closed. Alright. Live. Oh, yeah. That's perfect. Alright. What about this? Alright. There we go. How about this? That's the setup. Yeah. There we go. Okay. You're ready. Almost. Let me just get a few seconds. Okay. BMZ3. The middle child, I guess you could call it. The middle child of the Blasphemous Zero trilogy. Jason Frudnick, a young luminary in the field of robotics, fell into a deep underground world in pursuit of a strange creature. waiting for him in a subterranean landscape was a lone vehicle. The interplanetary all-terrain battle tank Sophia the Third served as his only means of resisting the horde of mutants. It relentlessly attacked him as he traversed the unfamiliar world. Aboard Sophia the Third, he set out in search of the creature, Fred. On his journey, Jason encountered Sophia the Third's support droid, Eve. They worked together to search for Fred and battle the mutants, forming a deep bond in the process. They managed to locate the mutant core in interdimensional space. Also, this is sprite art of the official soundtrack cover for BMZ3. And by defeating it, saved the Earth from its impending calamity. However, it was not long before they faced another crisis. Well, slightly different from the actual artwork, but during the battle with the mutant core, a parasite infected Eve. A few mutant cells remained inside her and began to corrupt her body. Jason searched for a cure, but he could find no treatment on Earth. So he hopped aboard the newly built G-Sophia with Eve and Fred, and left the Earth behind as they set off on an interplanetary voyage. He had faith that a cure existed on Eve's home planet, Sophia. And so begins Blaster Master 02. We're gonna start with slot 17. Flashy little animation at the start. Now arriving on planet Flosant. That was close. Each touchdown right before our enemy energy ran out. Eve, is the Gaia system holding up?
Yes, SP was properly converted upon impact.
The Gaia system's a brand new system Eve and I invented for G-Sophia. Using the impact from a landing, the planet's energy flow is absorbed, and then converted to SP. In theory, it should allow for limitless planetary exploration.
However, the landing wasn't as smooth as we had hoped. The hover function was damaged by the shock, but at least we could still drive around as normal, thankfully. We'll have to fix the hover function if we want to leave Flosant.
First we ran out of energy, and now we've got a system failure. I knew it'd be tough, but geez, space travel's something else.
It's not all bad, Jason. I've already got a reading on repair materials. I'm also picking up life forms. We'd better be careful out there.
Roger that. Let's proceed with caution. Yeah, new Sophia tank. First new one since Overdrive. So there are mutants on this planet.
That mutant's shell looks like it can deflect Sophia's main cannon. Use your missiles to knock off the shell before you attack.
Alright, I'll give it a try. Sub-weapons use SP, but hoarding it won't get me anywhere. I can recover SP I spent with G-Sophia's Gaia system. When Sophia receives a big enough impact, the SP conversion will activate. It's risky, but damage from enemy attacks also activates the system. The ideal method is a falling impact on this planet's uneven surface. I gotta be careful. If I hit 0 SP, the Gaia system will shut down. All of Sophia's functions will suffer, too. It really puts us in a jam. I should pull back, but I need to avoid shutdown, so I gotta make sure I don't miss any chances to recover SP. Demonstration. I love how Jason does a little flip now. He does a little flip when he gets out of Sophia.
Sensors are picking up an item right below us.
Seems like a cave. Sophia won't be able to enter. Let's find a safe spot for me to hop out and look around.
Be careful, Jason. I wish I could go with you.
Sophia's energy is suppressing the mutant corruption. Until we can find a cure, Eve won't be able to leave Sophia.
The mutants are dangerous, but so is the planet itself. The surface is very uneven, so look before you leap.
I will. Breaking my legs won't let me recover any energy, unfortunately.
Very funny. If anything comes up, give me a call from the right icon on the subscreen. I can monitor your data for Sophia, so I might be able to offer some advice if you need it.
Thanks, Eve. I'll be counting on you, but get some rest, too.
Yeah, I will. Also, if you can't find your way back, use the Fred icon on the subscreen. Fred can open a wormhole that leads right to Sophia's position. As long as you aren't too far away, of course.
Got it. Thanks for all your help, buddy. We have mutants based on the mutant core. Well, in Vem Sophia. And now we get to the biggest change. Well, a couple of biggest change. The basic blaster, like the level 0, is gone. Level 1 is the base now. We get Map A, an interior map of planet facades and the planetoids in nearby space. Change from the subscreen. And we actually get a wormhole when we get an item. Like... Also, I think the blaster rifle got a bit of a buff. 3 shots on screen at a time. There's a map. There is an item in this lower area, so let's go that first. One. 2. Alright, different weapon types. Instead of the arrow shot that pierces things, instead we got a stinger. Which we should be able to demonstrate in a minute. The power of the stinger. Well, it deals a lot of damage. I'm gonna wait for it to attack again. Oh yeah, that's a new blast counter mechanic. The wide shot got replaced by this rapid fire sort of spread attack that slowly gets smaller as you use it. There's a sort of chaser ability that like acts similar to the wave beam. Instead of the reflector, we have a shot that, if I just get into a position, I can actually use this to recover energy. Yeah, it just... yeah. We don't have the energy dot yet, so... we'll have to wait for a little bit to, Next up on the list is a whip. Ow. Which is really great for dealing with, like, rooms and enemies and stuff. Then there's the EX charge, which is a charge shot. I'm surprised Jason didn't have this initially, considering the fact that Tank did. Planetoid Map A1. Map detailing the coordinates of Planetoid A1 and Area A. What's this map of?
Seems to be coordinates of resource planetoids in this sector of space. We'll need resources for our journey. They might be out of the way, but let's search for them after we leave the planet.
Yeah, we don't exactly have a lot of time, but it would be a huge mistake to rush a journey through outer space. I'm gonna try and use the charge shot as much as possible. It's gonna be... this game's... if I say equivalent... not really equivalent, but you know... bit of a simple platforming section, yeah. All right. And the last upgrade we have is the wide shot, which is nowhere near as good as the wave beam or the wave shot from the first game. So I think this is basically just a sort of overcorrection of the game's parts that make the game less broken than the first game.
that, but okay. There is another extra element to the EX charge, which we're not going to see for a while. Alright, time for the first boss. Eve, there's a boss mutant here! Jason, that mutant is a part we can use for Sophia! Looks like I'll have to take it by force. Alright, let's go. First boss fight, the Web of Destruction. Mock Rancher. There we go. First boss mutant defeated. And we get the hover. That did it.
Great job, Jason.
Thanks for the support. Are you feeling okay?
Yeah, just a little tired. Don't worry about me.
I know I've said it a million times. Please don't overexert yourself. Alright then. I'm returning with the part now. Okay, I finished the repairs. The hover function's working again. Which also means we can head back into space.
If we want to get into space, we'll need to get back to where we landed. As if you don't already know about landing points.
Yeah, you're right. Let's head back. With the hover fixed, it's a lot easier to traverse this rough planet. There may even be some places I couldn't get to before. One more dungeon before we move out of Flosant. go.
I like Jason's running animation in this game. Go. Next boss fight. For the first mini-boss. My Might. All of my weapon energy, whatever. Proximity mine. Landmine, it automatically explodes when enemies draw near. I found a new sub-weapon. Feels like forever since I got a new one. Using the right sub-weapon can make a world of difference in battle. I should take into account the weapon's attributes and the enemy's movements when choosing which weapon to use. Unfortunately, I'm gonna need to grind up my weapon energy back up, but that's fine. I should be fine without it for now. There we go. Life of one of them. We're done in Flosant. At least for now.
We have successfully departed Planet Flosant. Phew. Seems like there were no issues with the parts you repaired.
Great! Now let's search for the dimensional tunnel leading to the next sector. Dimensional tunnels are wormholes connecting different space sectors. Different wormholes will be in sync with the tunnel to open. We usually need an access key to do that. Fortunately, it doesn't seem like we need one this time. New discovery. Time to go to Planet A1. Planetoid A1. Immediately get Planetoid Map A3. And our first mini-boss, Hexabimmy. I have no idea what strategy they're dealing with this early in the game. Boom! Second mini-boss defeated. The first mini-boss in the tank. And my reward is the Hex Missiles. Missiles are homing on enemies. Short press the sub-weapon button for a single block. Long press for a multi-block. That's all that was here. Well, let's blast off, and let's go to Area A, Planetoid A3. New discovery. Oh, we can go all the way to... This dimension zone needs an access key to open. Fred's looking kind of stressed. Better find that key. Alright, time for A3. Two Planetoid maps, actually. D1. Yeah, the blaster rifle got a little bit of a range upgrade in the transition from 1 to 2. Well, the side-scrolling one, anyway. We've got another Planetoid map. So let's move on. Nothing here. We've got everything in this one. Everything in A1. Everything in A3. Let's go to Area B. Just how long has it been since we left Earth on this journey to Sophia? He's putting on a brave face. But she's still getting weaker, even though Sophia's slow into corruption. Traveling through space like this is physically demanding. We were prepared for trouble, but with every delay, the problem feels more and more urgent. And I know we're on the right path. It won't do any good to dwell on the past right now. We're almost out of the wormhole. Who knows what we'll encounter on the other side. New discovery immediately. Taking a slight detour, we're not going to the next planet in a minute. B1, let's go. Oh yeah, Mother Brain appears as a random enemy now. Impact Wave surrounds G-Sophia with a wall of ultrasonic waves. That's all that was here, just the Impact Wave sub-weapon. So, let's go to the next major planet. The Saturn-looking one, with a lot of mountains. Now arriving on planet Montage. We successfully touched down on planet Montage. This place has quite a lot of water, just like Earth.
Getting homesick?
No, fine, but when we land on water, there is no impact for the Gaia system to convert it to SP. some locations might be limited in opportunities to recover SP. We should be able to find the tunnel's access key here, yeah?
I can't pinpoint the exact location, but I can say for certain it's here. But I'm also picking up lots of mutant readings here, too.
One of those mutants must have the key, huh?
Jason, Sophia's getting another signal, something non-mutant. Again, no exact location, but whatever it is, it's not far.
Got it. Let's go check it out. I guess we'll also bring up the fact that we have access to weapon shortcuts. Actually, I don't think he needs to go this way yet. Not yet at the moment. Alright, what's here? Two keys? Two of them. I think they're weak to the, Yeah, I think they're actually weak to the rapid fire. to still piss through enemy mods and stuff, so it's good in that regard. Alright. 6 keys. Make it to our next boss fight. Huh? A human-shaped mutant? No, wait, an actual human? What? You are Severa? Severa? You mean the mutants? No, You've gone and destroyed the crops I worked so hard on, you dumb spud! Get ready for a beating! Curious. No way! Damn, I don't have a choice here! The legendary Takiari master, Gonbei. And he's gone. You got some gumption. Damn, he's still not giving up. Gonbei! Tai? Jason! Jason, can you hear me? I got a call from that guy's support droid. He's got a support droid, then. He must be... That's right, Jason. He's an MA pilot. Metal attacker? The MA series is created and dispersed throughout space in order to combat the mutant threat. Eve once said that Sophia the Third was not the only vehicle in that line. What's the deal, Tay? No deal about it. That fella's a true blue MA pilot, same as you. What? I'm so sorry. I had no idea there were other MA pilots out there. Gonbei, you blockhead. If you listened to what folks told you, I wouldn't have to clean up your dang messes so much. Well, I'm just glad it's cleared up now. Jason and Eve, was it? I'm Gonbei. I work as a farmer in this village. Well, these days it's more of a ghost village. The villagers are all hiding in a refuge deep in the mountains. And I'm who called you all the way from that there refuge. Name's Tay. Tay. Nice to meet you. We came here to find the access key for the dimensional tunnel near this planet. Outer space. Planet Sophia. Dimensional tunnels. Sure is a wide old world outside of this planet, huh? Most likely, the boss mutant, who you call Zavira, has the key. We both want to defeat Zavira, so how about we work together? Access key, huh? Zavira's definitely got a key, but to tell you the truth, my MA's in a bad state. Zavira gave her an awful thrashing, so Tay's been trying her best to repair her since then. Been doing my best, but I ain't got the parts I need. Gombe got her good and busted, so we need some brand new parts if we're gonna fix her up. Well, that's the story. I'd love to help, but we need to get my MA up and running first.
In that case, I'll lend a hand. We've got some spare parts you might be able to use as well. Would that be okay, Jason?
Of course, anything for a fellow mutant blasting MA pilot.
Much obliged, hate to ask, but could y'all come out to our refuge?
You can get there by scaling the cliff outside of the village. I've got it blocked off right now, but I'll clear the way for you. Got it. We'll head up there as soon as we get out of here. Shift Up Attacker. A high-speed dash counter that closes in and attacks enemies from point-blank range. Paranoid Map E1. There is something here. Let's check first. I like doing that. I guess we can also test out the switch attack. It's a close range attack, as you can tell. But it can also be used as a sort of makeshift dash. Like, really simple stuff with that. What are these? Sika? Sika's pretty good. There we go. I think that's 3 keys. Why did I switch to... I don't know. Okay, what am I... Okay, so what was the next thing? Wait, did I defeat that enemy? Or did it just disappear? Oh! There we go. Ammo refill. I'll take that. To this area. They are really easy to deal with. Need free keys to access this to get map 2. I feel like there's something I'm missing here. No, there isn't. That's it. You can just leave. That's good.
Planetoid map do you want? Around we go. No way of getting past that at the moment. So let's go talk to Don Bay. Hey, you made it! This must be your MA. Yep, this is Kubiko. She's busted up now, but she is a faithful partner.
Jason, Gombe, I'll get started helping out Tay. Although I can't leave Sophia, so I'll just be supporting her over to Receiver.
Y'all done enough just bringing the parts. Just rest yourself there. Jason, thanks for all your help. Take this with you. Recoil jump? Is this an MA maneuver chip?
You compiled Kubiko's maneuver data into a chip for us? Thank you.
To get to Zavira, you'll need to descend this mountain, then climb the next one. That maneuver should make the climb a breeze. Great, thanks. We'll head there as soon as Eve's work is done. Ready to rush out there, huh? Well, I don't blame you. As soon as Kubiko's up and running, I'll be right there after you, but Zavira's no normal mutant. If you end up on your own, be careful. What do you mean? It's a long story. If you didn't want to hear it, I'll tell you later. Basically, I let my guard down too many times. Remember this, it's not just your life that you're fighting for. If I were defeated by a mutant, Eve and Fred would be on their own. I won't ever let that happen. You're right. You be careful too.
Alright, just got some tweaks left to make. You'll saved our bacon. Our pleasure.
Eve, let's head out as soon as we can get this maneuver set up. Recoil jump. Press the jump button while stuck to a wall to repel in the opposite direction. All this started when our taxes started soaring out of the blue. Our crops have been having bad year after bad year. And what's more, yokai we'd never seen before have been rampaging in our fields. We didn't know it then, but those yokai were mutants all along. But anyway, we couldn't just hand over all our crops like that. We'd starve to death. So we went to see the governor about lightening the tax load on us farmers. How dare you! Was all we got for our trouble. Stubborn as a mule. We wouldn't take that lying down, of course. No one was gonna quietly starve to death for someone like that. So you started a farmers' rebellion? Well, to us, it's known as Iki. Iki, huh? In our society, it's not uncommon. We're just farmers after all. It's the only way we have to fight for our rights. So we fight all the way to the governor's office and get inside. But the governor, he was no longer human. No way. Are you saying a mutant took over a human's body? That's right. And that mutant is the one we call Zavira. Zavira takes over a human, consumes their soul, and reproduces. They get bigger, grow stronger, and then do it all over again. This Zavira sounds like the mutant overlord we fought on Earth. A mutant with intelligence and control over other mutants. There must be something special about these ones. Many died that day. Villagers and loved ones. We had no way of fighting the mutants back then. Since Tay came here with Kubiko, we put up a fight. Barely. But our fighting force still dwindled. Now it's just us two. Even with just the two of us, our Iki will continue. I won't let it end. So in case you couldn't tell, the Montage crew, or the Kubiko crew, is based on one of Sunsoft's older games, Iki. Which I think got like a revival or something, like, recently. Or is getting a revival. Or something, I don't know exactly. I remember hearing about it, and that's what I'm going. Nothing on that side. So it looks like we're going to the other side of the mountain now. So yeah, we got the recoil jump. What if we gave a tank a wall jump? I never thought I'd ever say the sentence of giving a tank a wall jump. That just sounds so stupid. Ow. Planetoid D3. Alright, go. Pause. Alright. Walk back. That's another planetoid map. We're gonna need to come back here later for a side quest. By later, I think I could possibly do it on my first visit. Like, recoil jump makes me wish we actually got a chance to play as the other enemy pilots or something. Even like an extra mode in this game or something. Right? Like a mode where we play the entire game as Kumiko. Would be cool to see. I mean, we don't actually... Spoiler alert for the entire series, there's only one instance we actually get to see Kumiko in action. Because the other times, it's just fighting Gonbei. Like, we barely get to see Kumiko in action. I believe that's coming up in a minute. Alright, now what these we can actually... Is how we are on the exploration front. I think we're fine for now. 5 keys. 6, 7 to unlock the planetoid map. They're all self-contained within this room. No, they're pretty tight. I forgot. Oh, right. There we go. Now we can get the planetoid map again. C1. There's an 8. Alright, looks like we're going doing a bit of exploring. There it is. So at least now we can actually get to the boss fight. Well, we can do. We already could. We just keep get a chance to save now. Alright, time for the lair of Zavira. And Zavira is defeated. We get the X key. Areas B and C. Did we get it?
Huh? How long was so bad? Testing. Tay, I just talking to this thing? Hey! Jason! Can you hear me? Gombe, I defeated Zavira, I think. I thought I told you. Don't let your guard down. Here's where the real fight starts. Huh? What? Jason, get back! Right now! What's going on? I'm getting a signal. A boss mutant? You gotta be kidding me. A boss mutant? I already defeated Zavira. I was only one part of Zavira. Get back to Sophia. We're on our way. Hold on.
Oh.
Jason! Eve! Are you okay? I can't believe it. This thing's gigantic. That's the real Zavira. Its size isn't even the biggest problem. You see that glowing stone at the top? That's Zavira's heart. Then we just need to attack. Yep, if you hit that, the whole thing will freeze in its tracks. But that's just the beginning. Then you need to go inside. There are a bunch of clones of Zavira inside it. They all need to be defeated. If Zavira starts moving again, you're in big trouble. It's not an enemy just one enemy can take on. That's how poor Kubiko got done in the way she did. So we can't get anywhere without keeping the heart under attack? Yep, that's what me and Gombe here are gonna do for you. While we do that, you need to get in and defeat the clones directly. So that's the plan. Got it. Leave the clones to me. We're counting on you. We won't let him move 1 inch while you're inside. Things are getting exciting. Since we started our Iki, we've lost more and more comrades, until it was down to just me and Tay. The whole time, I thought to myself, if only we had more people. Now, thanks to you, we're an Iki of 4. Nothing could be more exciting. That's what my spirit is telling me. Here I am too, traveling to the ends of the universe, far from Earth, with another MA pilot, even joining an Iki. I think you're right. Things are getting exciting. The Mountain of Chaos, Gavavira. I will say this fight's kind of tedious. Alright, let's go. If you know the tactic of using the Sika, you're fine. Now we've got 2 of them. Level 1 defeated. Why did I just do that? Alright, time to fight this thing again. Let's get a cutscene. Let's go. Round 2. So, top one. First one's dead. There we go. Okay. But it is so satisfying to do that. What next after, 2? Why, it's free, of course. I like using the shift of attack as well there. You know, as the last hit for this fight. Alright, next one. Free again, except there's no items and stuff. There goes Zavira. Is that again? Well, this is the fourth Zavira mass fight. And Zavira goes down. It's over. Gombe, you finally did it! Jason, Eve. It's all thanks to you. I'm just glad we could help. Gombe's Inky have finally come to an end. Unfortunately, they still have a long fight ahead of them. That fight will be theirs alone for on this planet. We have our own fight to take care of elsewhere. Since we got the access key, we better start getting a move on. Going already? Yeah, of course. Sorry for keeping you so long. We couldn't have done this without you. Thank you. Eve, hope you can get the help you need on Sophia. Best of luck. Thank you, Tay. Alright, time to make our way to the Dimensional Tunnel. Dang it, Gombe, you got and pushed poor Kibiko too hard and got her all roughed up again. Don't you go laughing it off now. Who you think's gonna fix her, huh? Alright. Checkpoint. Alright, let's get out of here. New discoveries. Let's go. Flash it. There's only one item here as well. Be free. That's good. That works pretty well. Reward for all of that is the Energy Guard, returning from BMZ1. Now I can protect myself from losing my abilities when I take damage. Nothing else here at the moment, so I guess for now we'll go on to Area C. Ever since we left Montage, Eve has been spending more and more time in sleep mode. Eve's body is using Sophia's energy to keep the mutant corruption at bay. Because of that, she stays in Sophia and operates in energy-saving mode. Every new sub-weapon and maneuver we equip puts more pressure on Sophia's energy systems. Eve must be using her sleep mode to reduce that strain, but in exchange, it's likely taking a toll on her body. What's more, the further we travel, the stronger the mutants get. I need to find a way to increase Sophia's energy output. Alright, Area C. We immediately got a new planetoid, so let's go that first. Auto cluster. Consume SP to fire a terrain-piercing laser and cluster bomb simultaneously. Test that out. Behind launches cluster bombs. Let's test it out against this fight. board? Planetoid map C3. We're not going on to planet C yet. Well, it didn't look like a planet, but it's by all means technically a planet. Alright, area C. There's a singular item here. And there's a top-down section. Mighty Might. Strategy is quite really No, you go. Boom. EX charge for the win. I believe we get an upgrade to that, actually. As we get an upgrade for the proximity mine, the torch bomb. Just to show that off real quick. It replaces the normal EX charge with a flame shot, similar to the elemental chip system in Mega Man Zero. Well, that's everything here. Let's go to Area C. Well, Area C's main area. Now arriving on immigration ship L229. Is this the spaceship that was popping up on the radar?
I believe so. The signal somewhere on board is a module that can increase Sophia's energy output.
Eve, don't push yourself too hard. Please get some rest.
Sorry, Jason. I just need a bit.
Sleep tight, Eve. Hang in there till I find that module. I'm picking up multiple mutant signals aboard this ship. Not a single sign of life on board Everton knows. The mutant attack must have wiped out everyone and everything else. It'll be tough going on without Eve's assistance. But this is no time to falter. I'll take care of this on my own, for Eve's sake. Oh, I'm sorry, Frank. It'll be the two of us. Right, buddy? A security barrier? The mutants managed to take over the ship's defense systems. Sophia isn't equipped to take on a huge mutant like that. Might be better to keep my distance for now. Back to the G-brush ship. I remember exactly where I'm supposed to go for this. Go. Area E to Area D. Nice. next area. Perfectly. Alright, next. Let's go. Unknown Cell 46. I've heard apparently this is actually based on the final boss of the last game. There we go. Fairly weak to fire. What? The Burn Spark. A burning tackle attack. Activate with a sub weapon. Press repeatedly to maintain speed. Burn Spark. This is the part I was looking for. We can increase G. Sophia's energy output with this. That'll give Eve a steady supply of energy as well. It should be able to break through those security barriers too. I can't leave that behemoth free to rampage all over the place. an actual speed tool now. This looks a lot better than the Spark Tackle thing. I'm gonna go deal with this thing first, and then we're gonna go back and get everything we need. There's the boss mutant. I'll finish this right here. Eve, you're awake.
Yeah, my energy supply seems to have stabilized. Wait, a mutant? I'll analyze it right away.
You just woke up, so take it a bit easy, okay?
I'm fine, really. I've already caused you so much trouble. I want to fight together with you.
Alright, I'll be counting on your support. Let's do this! Bring it on! The Metal Guardian. Defend them all. What a name! What a name! Wow, this thing can absolutely wreck bosses. Access key free. Access between C and E. Is this a dimensional tunnel access key? I guess that mutant had it.
Hey, Jason, it seems like a lot happened while I was sleeping. Sorry I couldn't help you.
Don't worry about it. You got the access key, no problem. And Sophia's energy production is better than ever. You've got nothing to apologize for.
Jason.
Alright, let's make our way to the tunnel. Save. Try. Two. Take the map. Unlocked on like reflex strike seems to be pretty good for I could have got the map earlier, really. Really good for breaking those. Alright, let's see what we got on the map. Was that seriously the last thing I needed? Now let's go. New discovery. Going to C2. Oh, I remember this one. I remember this one being a pain. I tried rushing that. That was a bad idea. Move. Are you kidding me? I was literally right. I could have actually. Ugh. I could have probably grabbed onto it. I completely missed the ladder. jumping from that kills you. Really. Sure. About here, wait for it to play. I don't even care about the damage now. Alright, time for Area C. Not Area C, Area D. Not Area D, Area E. I might actually backtrack and see what Area D is all about, you know? Reverse order. Alright, let's go. A new discovery, there's a planet down. Ooh. As soon as we entered the new sector of space, it came under attack by an unknown spacecraft. We managed to avoid a direct hit, but G-Sophia was forced to make an emergency landing on a nearby planetoid. No way! Is that... Is that another metal attacker? What do you think you're doing? Searching databanks. Found it. Nora MA07 Garuda. So it is an MA. Why would you attack a fellow MA pilot? Ah, your tool is breaking down. Is that right?
Huh?
Strange one, aren't you? Playing into a busted support droid like that. How dare you! Don't talk about Eve like that! What a sentimental creature. You don't know when to throw things away, do you? In that case, I'll smash it all! You, that tool, and your vehicle!
What? There's something wrong with him.
Warning. Hostility of Nora MA07. Garuda. Boom. Damn it! Move! Garuda! You always at the worst times! He stopped. Now's our chance to get away. Hold on, Jason. I can access Garuda's OS. Collecting data now. Planetoid map G1. This is... You're hacking me? So that busted doll can still... Stop! Right now! I've been cut off. Eve, we're getting out of here. Okay. We lost him. What the hell was his problem? Sorry, Jason. I thought I could find the reason he attacked us in Garuda's OS, but all I could get was this map data. It appears to be a map of a planetoid in Area G. Maybe that's where his base is located? Area G is right next to Sophia's sector. Good work, Eve. This map data will definitely come in handy. Alright, Area D1. Got a couple of options here, actually. Alright, let's go. Hey, it's the antibody cell. Time for another one. Bit of damage. Planetoid map D2. Now we're done with one direction. There's another direction we need to tackle. But first we're gonna just bank our first media and come back. Discovery. Next Planetoid D2. Skip. Start by going this way. And we gotta solve a rematch, kind of. Octobibby. There we go. Octobibby's dead. Okay, that's all the planetoid now. D4. save the progress we've got there. And go back in. Now I check the bottom path. That's all we need to do. And we get an SP up, something new. I mean, that's all we need to do, really. Just that. Probably could have been helpful earlier, but that's fine. D1 is done. Two items in D2. Let's go. And there's our first one. A life up. Absorber. We get a key from that, but we need a second key to actually move on. And by move on, I mean we need it to get the save. I don't want to get the save, so... Alright, next boss fight.
I finally found you. I won't let you escape this time. Is that Garuda's pilot? Huh? That choker on his chest. Is that the same as Eve's? Too bad you're alone. I wanted to dispose of you alongside your malfunctioning doll. Don't you dare insult Eve! Give it up. That doll will be completely broken soon enough. If I destroy you first, you won't have to suffer that.
Warning, the Nomad Berserker, Leibniz.
There we go. Ah! So this is it. What's wrong? Hurry it up! Finish me off. I'm ready. I'm not the same as you. I have no intention of killing you. Ah! That's right. You're absolutely correct. We're utterly different, you and I. I have nothing in common. Someone who zealously clings to some busted-up doll. Lightness, you... It's better to throw it away. It'll break anyway. These words don't seem meant for me. I wonder who he's talking to.
Vector Reflector. Reflects all shots within its effective range and fires them back at enemies. Alright, time for D4. Alright, first reward, we immediately get another life up. Funny how most of the life ups have all basically just kind of congregated in a single area, and that area is D. I guess it makes sense. Area D has basically nothing. Wait a minute. Wait, there's nothing else yet? There's a planetoid map there. There it is, map D. Not gonna leave. Simple enough. Can't really do anything in Area D at the moment, so let's move on to Area E.
Leibniz. For one MA to attack another. What he did goes against the MA series' prime directives. When a pilot defies the mission and turns the MA against non-mutants, the support droid is required to put a stop to it. By any means necessary, even if that means self-destructing.
I didn't see any sign of his support droid, from what he said about you. That choker Leibniz had, it looked just like Eve's. It could be that he already lost his support droid. He said that he's not the same as me, but if I ever lost Eve, who could say that I wouldn't turn out just like him? He might be a glimpse of a future where I could not protect Eve.
Alright, time to go back to Area E.
I've done everything here.
Yep, D3 is done. 2 is done. Time to go get Area E.
Hey Eve, how are you doing?
Good. Thanks to you, I'm feeling much better.
With Sophia's energy output improved, Eve's internal energy supply is stabilized. Unfortunately, that doesn't mean the mutant corruption has stopped. She's putting on a strong face, but the mutant cells are still taking over her body from inside. I know, Fred. We'll save Eve, no matter what!
And for once, we don't actually have any plan to go to before the main event. So, let's go. Planetoid number 4. Technically. Now arriving on planet Stranga. Or Stranja.
We've touched down on planet Stranja.
The sector, Area E, doesn't connect directly to Sophia's sector, However, to keep the Area F, our next destination appears to be here. Eve? Are you okay?
Yeah, this might be a side effect of my extended sleep mode. Or there's something unstable on this planet. Maybe the magnetic field? Or the gravity? Or the atmosphere? Whatever it is, I'm getting a strange sensation. But Sophia seems fine. The pilot seems to protect you from whatever it is, Jason.
I see. Thanks, Eve. Take it easy and rest up.
Yeah, I'll still support you however I can, though. Call me if you need anything.
Yeah, planet Strongo. Strongo. Now, you're not gonna believe my strategy for this. They take one shot of damage. They die in one shot at a regular blaster rifle. So much so that's actually the optimal strategy for dealing with those things. Alright, get the green health pickup. Here we have giant... oh yeah, we can't do anything with this flower yet, so... It looks like this way was completely pointless. I guess now it's time to say that we've retained a dive pit from the last game. And the enemies are oddly docile. Oddly. Then again, we're talking about this planet, and this planet is weird. Okay, this is a way back, so I don't want to go this way. Not yet. Wow, I wasn't expecting that to happen. Let's take the middle path. Alright, let's take out green items. Alright, let's go. First dungeon. That's a pretty good weapon to use. Endlessly respawning little DX7As, I think they're called. I did that for a planetoid map. So, E1. Alright, let's leave.
I believe I can just teleport back, right? Yep, there we go. Nothing else I can do at the moment, so... I guess we'll go this way. Go. What?
Flower!
A metal attacker? There's one here too?
Can you not hear me? Here we go. One more time. Nice and loud. Ready? Flower!
What? Miss, demanding a flower from someone you don't know is quite rude.
Ah, you're a major buzzkill. I totally saw you. You two, like, fell from space, right?
Oh, yeah,
I can't believe you came to attack us again. Totally lame. Huh? Yeah, like in that silver purplish super fast ship.
A silver and purple ship? Hold on a sec, that wasn't...
Like, totally, no way. So totally, you know.
I'm not sure they do know, miss.
I'm so awesome at beating up losers like you.
She's so totally not listening to us.
Warning! Nora MA-06! Air!
There we go. Basically, burn Spock only. We aren't your enemy! Please, listen to us!
Nah. Huh? Nope! I'm not a loser!
Miss Kana, please calm down. You're making a scene.
Come on!
Oh my, ever the handful she is. My humblest apologies to you. This young lady is Kana, pilot of the Nora MA-06 Air. I am her support droid, Kenwood, at your service. And this charming support animal is Yakubu. Indeed, it seems our support animals will get along quite splendidly. Now then, it is quite a coincidence that we have crossed paths. Can I inquire as to what brought you here? Oh, sure, actually... After that, we explained everything about our current situation. It seems that Kana had been attacked by another MA before we met. She then came to the conclusion that other MA pilots were enemies. I see. For the sake of Messier's health, you set out on the journey.
Oh yeah?
That's right. If you could tell us anything you know about the access key, it would be huge help.
Hey, I totally know all about it!
Really? And please, tell us!
No way!
What? Why not? You know we're not your enemies, right?
No way means no way! If you, like, bring me 3 kinds of fruit, I might change my mind and tell you about the key.
3 kinds of fruit? Could you be a bit more specific?
Jason, looks like she's getting bent out of shape. Rude! I'm in great shape, not even a little bit bent.
We should just do what she said if he wants and find that fruit. Jeez, guess we gotta go track these things down. I'm terribly sorry. Miss Kana can be so stubborn sometimes.
I know, right? She just, like, gets a total attitude.
To obtain the fruit, you must pass through a troublesome rocky area. Please take this path. It will allow you to break through even solid rock.
Drill smasher. Release a drill for a drop attack, capable of destroying hard rocks. Alright, I need to equip my loadout.
So in case you're wondering, Kana is a reference to a game called Trip World. Well, Kana and Planet Stranja are a reference to Trip World. She's also the fan favorite. Possibly because of her melons. I'm not making a innuendo, I'm being literally serious. She has melons. Literal melons. That's a pretty good speedrun strat if I can actually do it well. Wait, hold up. Grab again.
Okay, we got a false encounter. This might be a bad one. Actually, let's test out this Vex Reflector we got. That was a close one. We got a life up from that. Nice. Run. Get out of there. Still no map. That just takes us back. Can't do anything here at the moment. So I guess first target will go this way. Hey, it stole the tank! Get back here! Thanks, I guess. SP up 40. Is everything now? There's something down here. go this way that will lead to an upgrade I need. Unfortunately, there goes the tank. Embarrassing moment. I got stuck here when I first played the game. Because I didn't know what I was doing. Mini boss. Simple enough. The right path. Propulsion up. A fire repulsion injector launches anything that touches it directly up. I still haven't found a map. What's the map be like the last thing I get? It's likely. Alright, here we go. We need that to get out. And I didn't know that. So I just thought I was stuck. down, 2 more to go. Oh wait, I remember what I'm supposed to do for that. How am I supposed to figure that out? Miss Connor, it's time for your water. Today's is from the mineral spring.
Yum! This is the good stuff! It's got what I crave!
Gamwood's pouring water into Connor's head from a watering can.
Peeking in on my private time is like toad's not cool! Shame! Shame! Ah, well, whatever. Did you bring my fruit?
About that, I don't have them yet.
No fruit, no talk! Hurry along now! Bring fruit next time! Actually, like, wait a sec. Is that a boing thingy? Or was it a groin thingy?
For a potion of that, yes?
Right, totally. If you don't have it, you should, like, find it.
Is she trying to be nice to us? I have no clue what she's thinking. Don't know what that does. I think she's in a boss fight. Alright. Alright, let's go. Next target of mine is to... figure out where I'm supposed to go. That might help. Oh, right, hold on. Let's see what... She does that every single time we walk by.
Ride the plant thing along. Stop. Alright, now we just gotta ride this thing along again. Go. You brought the fruit you wanted. Now about that access key.
Cool your jets. Just like, wait a sec. Deep breath. Here we go. Up. Okay, come and get it.
Got up the flowers she plucked from her head, along with the fruits, and stuffed them in Yakubu's mouth. What the?
Yakubu's like super special. He can mix all the goodies that he eats, and he can like make medicine from it. Hold on. Here you go, Eve. This medicine is totally for you. Drink it up, like all in one go.
Medicine? What are you?
My body feels so light. Awesome, but it's just for a while, so like, don't get used to it. To get totally healed, I bet you have to like get to your planet.
Only temporary, huh? Still, thank you, Kana.
It's all good. I wanted to get some use out of that flower I totally worked hard to grow. I also kind of wanted to like tease you with it too.
My goodness, Miss Kana, you truly are a handful.
Thank you. With that, can you tell us about that access key? Oh, that? Yeah, like there's Toad's no key here. You totally fell for it.
Cease this tomfoolery, Kana. Please, take this data. Planetoid map E3. Planetoid map?
Yeah, it's like super fast, like planetoid.
It appears that a mutant on that planetoid holds the access key. As Kana mentioned, this planetoid revolves quite quickly, so take care. I wish we could assist you two more directly, but alas, you must take some time to repair air before we can act again. Understood. We can handle that mutant on our own. May you find fortune in battle.
Bye-bye, flower!
That's everything discovered. Wait, I think I remember. The map's actually on a planetoid. gonna get these 3 planetoids done, and then I'm just gonna call it for tonight. Start with E1. Actually, I have an idea. That's a lot better. Okay, we got one of these. There it is. That's not big. Go with this one here. E2. C4. Alright, let's go do E3 now. Let's get up there. Alright, time to go and deal with planetoids. Planetoid E3. Oh yeah, Area C now has a new planetoid I can discover on the way to Area F. This one's moving around like a screensaver. I like it. It's like the DVD screensavers. Hey! Skeleton boss? No, this one's different. Jason, I'm picking up a signal. It's the access key. Then this must be the mutant Connor and Kenwood told us about. We don't have some sort of acceleration blast equipment, unfortunately, so... What's our strategy this time? The Planet Destroyer. Cerberboss. Okay, I was not expecting that attack. Okay, let's go. Boom. Quick kill. Not the quickest kill, but it's a quick kill. Access key 4. Access key to the dimensional tunnel between areas C and F. Now that we have the access key, we'll move on to the next sector. Between the access key and that medicine, Kana really helped us out.
She's quite strange, but thanks to her, I feel a lot better.
Next time we meet, maybe I'll say it for her. Flower! Okay. Now that we have this, let's go to area. Let's go to area F and touch down on the planet.
I'm feeling much better. I wonder if Kana's medicine did a trick.
I didn't know what to think when Kana suddenly demanded fruit, but the medicine she made seems to be keeping Eve's condition steady. We only went to that area as a detour to get the access key, but even so, we got parts for G-Sophia and that medicine. I'm glad we went. Time's of the essence. If we rush on this journey, we might end up with more trouble than we started with.
You're right. I'm glad you're looking out for me, but don't lose sight of what's in front of you, okay?
Right. The closer we get, the more I gotta keep it together. Huh? Area F1. There's nothing else we can do. We don't have the key to this area yet, so... Let's go touch down on the next planet. A split planet. Now arriving on planet Divido.
We safely touched down on planet Divido.
What's the stuff dividing up this planet? The sector's the same way.
By my analysis, those appear to be dimensional distortions.
Dimensional distortions?
You might call them terraced space. This planet has even been split cleanly in half because of that. The planet exists as two extremes side by side, glacier and desert.
So I guess we landed on the desert side, area F1.
Be careful with the distortions. If you were to touch them directly, even G-Sophia's tough armor can withstand the force.
Got it. I'll be careful.
The access key is... Sorry, I can't get an exact reading. It might be due to the distortions, but it's definitely on this planet.
If our experiences so far have taught us anything, the boss immune probably has the key. So let's go track that down first. Alright, that's what we're going to be wrapping it up for tonight. Made pretty decent progress. Tomorrow we should be able to continue through Planet Divido. And maybe even finish the game. We should be able to finish the game. What am I talking about? Yeah. See you guys tomorrow for some more Blastomath 02.